Period poverty, you probably haven't heard of it. Well, it's the lack of access to affordable products for people who menstruate. Students low income and unhoused women and girls struggle with period poverty. And for many, the price of a box of pads or tampons is out of their budget. Now, period products cannot be purchased with food stamps. In addition, they're also considered luxury goods and get added on sales tax. A study by Kotex shows us how this impacts millions of people. 2 in 5 people with periods say they have struggled to purchase period products due to a lack of income at some point in their life. Now, 1 in 5 girls have missed school due to not having the products they need. And unfortunately, Black and Hispanic people are more likely to struggle to afford period products. Now, one young adult in our community is doing her part to help with this. This is Alex Carrasquel. We thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
So we see the numbers. Period poverty impacts many lives. Can you share more about period poverty and its impact right here in Jacksonville?
Yeah, it's a very inaccessible product that people should have access to. It should be free because it's not a luxury. It's just regular hygiene. It's a necessity that people need to have full access to without any barriers.
Absolutely. And how can we make period products more accessible?
Well, since our legislators unfortunately are not working to make it more accessible, our community needs to work together, and that's what we're doing right now. I started this Jack's Period Pantry, and I have been receiving a lot of support and a lot of donations, and that's just how we're doing it in this community. And hopefully I'm going to be opening more than one pantry. Right now I only have one, but I want to be able to expand and have it in different areas of the city so everybody can have access to their basic needs.
And that is so amazing. I'm curious, what inspired you to get involved in this?
I have always been very into just mutual aid, and I decided that, one of the issues that we're facing right now is the lack of access, again, to period products, and I want to make sure that menstruators are able to have the access that they need. And in my family, we were always very open about all of these reproductive needs and health, and so I want to make sure that everybody has that accessibility.
Absolutely. And I know as you've worked to help fill the gap in our community, what kind of stigma do you see in the way we think of periods and the impact it actually has on people?
Yeah, I mean, there's this very horrible misconception that periods are nasty, that they're dirty, and in reality, it's just a regular human health condition, not condition, but just something that happens to a lot of people. And it's not a disgusting thing. It's absolutely normal, and we need to make sure that we're normalizing it. And one of the ways that we can do so is just by talking positively about it.
And for all those who are at home watching right now, what can they do to get involved and help?
I have a wish list, and I have an Instagram page, which is where all of the information can be found. It's Jax, Jax, period, pantry. And I have a wish list in the link in bio, and then I also post a lot of just informational content and just ways to stigmatize this whole issue.
Such an important topic, and thank you for even having the courage to tackle this. It's impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alex.
It takes a village.
It sure does. Thank you so much, Alex. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.